On August 23, 2023, dispatch received a 911 call from a woman reporting a physical dispute between her friend and boyfriend. Police officers respond to the area.
We got a call from, honestly don't know who.
It was my friend.
Okay. Yeah. They said that you had called them or texted them or something.
Yeah, I was on the phone with her.
Said that you were getting physically hit.
Yeah.
And choked earlier or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He left though.
What's his name?
Nathan.
Is he on foot? Is he walking?
Yeah, he's walking.
Because that's his forerunner, huh?
Well, it's my forerunner,
Your
but
forerunner,
yeah.
But, okay, so he's walking. So, can you kind of tell me about what happened? What was going on?
I don't know. We just got into a fight. I just don't want him here.
Yeah. When? How long ago?
It's been since honestly this morning, and it came to a clash maybe half an hour ago.
Yeah.
An hour ago maybe.
Like when your friend called?
Yeah.
Probably? Like when you called your friend?
I was gonna say there he is.
No. Oh.
Yeah, so did things get physical?
I really don't want anything to happen to him, so...
Just keep an eye out. Like, watch your back, because he's on foot somewhere. First thing you said when I walked in is that you want him gone. And this is going to be that first step that you need to take to get that going. You know what I mean? Because who's this over here? Your little kiddo? Or your
Actually,
nephew?
his nephew. My nephew by his nephew.
Yeah. You said you last tracked him where at? Oh, on foot, right?
Yeah.
What's he wearing, do you know?
A yellow hoodie.
A yellow hoodie.
And gray shorts.
And gray shorts. Over towards the back now, or what? Or is that the front?
He's right there at that store. I don't know what it is.
We understand where you're coming from in regards to not wanting to help us out in that aspect, but is it because you're afraid of him?
No, just because I don't want to get him in trouble.
I mean, I don't know if his nephew was here, but I don't think he wants to be seeing all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys both care about him, but...
I know you don't want to get him in trouble, but I mean, he can't be putting hands on you either.
The thing is he's going to get in trouble either way. Like, unfortunately, that's just how it works in this state. When it comes to domestic violence, we don't have a choice.
How many times has this happened, Jessica? And how many times has he choked you in the past? Or is this the first time? You know what I mean? I think you know deep down that it's only going to get worse.
Whether it was you or your friend that called, they care about you. I think you need to look at it from that aspect at least. You may not want him to get in trouble, but who are you hurting by allowing this? Not only you, your loved ones that care about you.
Yeah. And that's Old McDonald's. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, like, we still need to talk to him and get his side of the story too, because there's two sides of every story, right? At the end of the day. So, but
Has he fought in with us before?
Has he what?
Has he fought in with the cops before?
Maybe with his ex. He was in jail with his ex for
How long have you guys been together?
3 years old.
While officers continue to speak with the victim, additional officers arrive at the McDonald's to try to locate the male suspect.
What's going on, brother?
I love you. I love you too, Hito.
Stand up for us real quick, brother.
And don't forget that, okay, Hito? How's it going, officer?
alright, send it real quick.
What's up?
Send it real quick. Stand up.
What's going on?
Come on, stand up.
Well, why though? You're not even telling me what's going on.
We'll tell you.
You're gonna be detained right now, alright? because there's an incident with you over at the house. So we're gonna
At what
detain you real
house?
quick, and we're gonna
Stand up real quick, brother.
At what house? I'm not even done eating, bro. Can I eat my sandwich?
No.
stand up.
Can I eat my
not gonna do
sandwich?
this.
Can I eat my sandwich, bro?
Come
Come on, man. I'm trying to eat my sandwich, bro.
I don't want to play this game.
I'm trying to eat my sandwich, bro.
Stop.
Come on, bro.
Stop.
Come on, man. I'm just trying to eat my sandwich. I'm just trying to eat my sandwich, man. I'm just trying to eat my sandwich, bro.
I'm gonna tase you, bro.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
Give me your other hand.
All right. Okay. All right, sir. All right. Okay. All right.
Sit up and get up against the wall.
Yes, I will.
Stand up.
All right.
Stand up.
Okay, and same thing. Okay, officer. Sir. Just take it off. Take it off me.
We're just gonna cut it off, bro.
That's fine. That's
It
fine.
ain't gonna come off otherwise.
I'm just letting you guys know, okay?
Well, why were you doing that then?
What do you mean?
You're doing that dumb shit
Sir, I
with
just
weapons
wanted
on
to
you,
eat my
bro.
sandwich, bro.
You're doing dumb shit with weapons
Bro,
on
I
you,
just want to
bro.
eat my Big Mac, man. Come on, bro. Seriously, I'm not trying to you guys, bro. I'm not trying to
You shouldn't have anybody. Including your girl.
eat my sandwich, bro.
Including your girl.
Please go outside. Wait, will you get my stuff, please? Please. My documents, please. Please.
There it is. AirPod dropped.
I'm sorry, man.
There's kids in here. Walk outside.
Three, two, six,
Walk to the car.
I don't got nothing else, man. Drugs, I'm some shit on my ass. Oh, that is really well.
Yes. I'm going to read you your rights, okay? Are you listening? Alright. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say during this interview can be used against you as evidence in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney before and during questioning and at all times. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you without cost to you or your family. If you decide to answer any questions now or make any statements, you still have the right to stop answering at any time. Do you understand each of these rights if I explain them to you?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to answer my questions having these rights in mind? Without an attorney present right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I just want to figure out and get your side of the story and see what's going on, alright? So I'll just be straight up honest with you. We got a call today that there was some kind of domestic violence incident that occurred over at the house with Jessica. Okay? We went over there and got a statement from her. I want to get a statement from you. What happened?
We've been screaming at each other all day, man.
Okay? Like since like what time?
I thought,
Like the morning or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
we were supposed to go to a funeral today
Okay.
in Las Vegas.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, it wasn't someone close to me. It was her family, but you know, poor guy, whatever.
Yeah,
He died
yeah.
from overdose. And,
Yeah.
and we started arguing about drinking,
Okay.
and And just throughout the day, we've been texting each other, calling each other, yelling at each other, screaming at each other.
Yeah.
I guess we were arguing while she was on the phone with her friend.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
Okay.
And I left.
Okay.
She had my keys and everything. I left. I didn't want anything to get any worse.
Yeah.
I was hungry.
Okay.
Came and got a Big Mac.
Okay. So you left and came over here to McDonald's, walked over here? Okay. And then that's when we showed up? Okay. When you say you guys are just like arguing about drinking and stuff, like because you're drinking, she's drinking, what?
No, I had asked her if I could drink today.
Oh, okay.
I asked her if there's any drinking at the funeral.
Yeah.
And she lost it.
She didn't want that?
Yeah, she lost it.
How much have you had to drink today? I smell a little bit, but...
Yeah, I had a shot of 99.
Okay. About how long ago do you think?
It's been a while, man,
okay.
honestly. And I just ate too, but I mean, that shit's kind of strong too.
No, I got you. Just one shot of the 99?
Yeah.
Or many thing? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't...
So as far as like the fighting goes, it was just you yelling at her yelling at you, just, that's it?
Yeah,
screaming back and forth, but no physical?
Screaming at each other.
She ever push you, hurt you, punch you?
Screaming at each other.
No, did you ever punch her, hurt her?
She bumped into me and stuff, bro, but I mean, it's not...
She like backed into you, is that what she's saying?
No, you know, she's like, I was, you know, no, it wasn't nothing. Nothing physical. We just yelled at each other, man.
Okay.
We're just yelling at each other today.
Okay.
And,
no physical. Alright. So then you just left to let things cool off over here to McDonald's,
I didn't want anything to get bad, man.
I got you. Alright, so now let me transition over. So we get here at McDonald's. Okay.
I know, man. I just wanted to finish my...
You have to understand, listen, you have to understand, the reason why I grabbed your wrist and the reason why I detained you is because I don't know what you have in your bag. And look at what you have in your bag.
I know, man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know.
What were you doing? How come when I had you trying to get your hands behind your back, you were pulling them back towards your
I
back?
want to go to jail, man. I want to go to jail, but I just started having contact with my kids and shit. I've been trying to do good, man.
How long have you been getting contact with them, man?
Not too long. I just started, yeah.
Why do you have a gun with you, man?
Because I work at out there plug guns like.
What are you doing out there for work?
I do moving. Yeah. I work with.
Okay, right on. Where are your kids at, down there or what?
4 of them are up there and 3 were down here.
Okay. Are they all with their moms or what?
4 are up there, 3 are down here with their grandma. While I was just locked up.
Okay.
Not too long ago,
Your
a year
mom
ago,
or
whatever. They're with my girlfriend's mom.
Okay.
Like, my baby mama died while I was in jail.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
So they went with her mom, and I was trying to get custody
Trying
and
to
trying
get
to be a better dad. Just trying to be a better man, bro.
Where'd you get the gun from?
This dude off the street.
You just like gave it to you or sold it to you?
No, yeah, $50, bro.
$50? You didn't say where he got it from or anything like that?
No.
You know who it is? No. Just some dude that was outside the gun, he got it? Because there's no serial number on that gun.
Oh.
So it's like filed off. You know what I mean?
I didn't even realize that.
How long ago did you get it?
Probably like a month ago.
A month ago? Okay. When'd you get out?
January 10th.
Okay. What happened, man? Like you were doing so good and then just a month ago you were
My
getting...
baby mama died in jail and
just started getting some rough.
like I tried to like do this shit, try to make it work and stuff, and it's just not that person. It's just not
Where's your PO? Yeah, is that where your PO's at?
yeah. Yes.
Have you been checking in with him?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When's the next time you're supposed to check in with him?
On the 31st, I believe.
Okay. Now, are you checking with him there in person or over the phone?
Video call we've been
Video
doing. I've been doing good.
What are your conditions? Like, no abuse, no substance abuse or anything like that? What's your conditions?
No drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Which I don't do because I have an interlock.
Which is good.
No police contact.
That's like standard. That's on all of them. So. So what were you in for?
It was a supposed domestic, and everything got dropped.
Okay.
And since I had police contact and it was my second violation, they gave me the rest of my probation in jail.
So the probation violation type thing is what they
That's
basically put you in for?
That's what I had. Probation violation was this last.
Do you have any felonies on your belt, man?
I don't.
No felonies?
No.
What was the DWI? Was that just a misdemeanor level DWI, or was it a felony level? Misdemeanor level? Alright. So, no injuries? You didn't get hurt when we put you down on the ground up there?
Yeah, my shoulder.
Which one?
Left one.
Your left one? Alright, well, we're gonna go to the hospital anyways because that's our protocol, okay? But, I'm not gonna bring an ambulance out right now unless you want me to. Okay, I'll take you to the hospital and we'll get it taken care of and we'll just relax and figure it out. I'll let you know what's going on because I don't really know right now either, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So just sit first.
I didn't.
That's a good way to get shot.
Off, bro.
That's a good way to get shot.
I know, man, but like.
If I would have lost
going
my
all
grip
wrong
or my
like
partner
that,
would have
bro,
lost
like-
my grip, what was gonna happen? You know what I mean? What was going through your head at that moment? That's a
I
good way
don't
to get
know,
shot.
bro, like-
You have a gun in a bag.
Like I'm just.
You're resisting
Everything,
us.
no, man. You know what I mean? Like
I'm just trying to be straight with you.
like, who gives
I
a-
understand that you're going through a shitty situation. Don't get me wrong, and I feel for you. I really do. But at the end of the day, that's a good way to get shot. Okay, so just think about that. All right?
There wouldn't have been too many people that had a loss. So I'm telling you that much, bro.
Yeah, I would have. Don't think like that. Your nephew, let alone was that your nephew you were texting when we went in there? Literally right there. That's one right then and there. That's all it takes. So don't think like that. Okay? Sit tight. I read him Miranda. He agreed to speak with me.
Okay.
He told me that they've been fighting all day, yelling at each other all day about drinking, about a funeral, whatever the case is. He
Okay.
said they were going to go to a funeral, but he wanted to drink and she didn't want him to drink.
It's the same exact story she said.
So they started fighting, yelling and
Okay.
screaming at each other. He said they've been doing it all day, texting each other, calling each other, screaming.
Yeah,
He said, I left on foot, came to McDonald's to get a Big Mac. So he denies the physical aspect. He said there's no physical. And then he said, well, she checked me. But then I was like, what do you mean, like backed up it? Like, what do you mean? And he goes, no, nothing. There was no physical. So he's really confident statement on that. But he's denying any of the physical aspect of him hitting her or anything like that. So there's no, he denies everything on that. I asked him where he got his gun. He said, I bought it about a month ago from some dude off the street. No idea who I bought it from. Paid $50 for it cash to protect myself. I said, okay. So, you know, there's no serial number on it, right? It's all filed off. And he goes, no, I didn't know that. And he's like, I know I shouldn't have it because I'm on probation. That's what he says, but maybe I don't know. But he says he knows he shouldn't have it and all that kind of stuff. So.
Okay. So I'll charge him for what? The battery, the gun, and the resisting.
So we have battery, resisting, altered serial number on a firearm,
That's right.
and then he is a convicted felon.
He is a felon?
Yeah, he does have strangulation guilty.
Oh, interesting. And
So he shouldn't have one for DV either.
And you could charge him for both of those,
Yeah, 'cause
actually.
the DV,
Because
yeah,
I did
'cause
it.
he
I
shouldn't
charged it
have
for
one for
DV
DV.
and I charged it for that. And
For
it's the
felony.
same state statute.
So wait.
So if
Felon
you're
in
convicted
possession
of
of a
DV,
firearm?
you cannot have one.
Yeah.
And then on top of him being a felony, he cannot have one. So you can charge it.
Oh, I
There's
see.
two separate
So
charges, but same.
DV with a firearm,
Yeah.
and then felon with a firearm.
Yeah.
So, and then if he's on probation with it, you could call probation and they could violate him on that too. So you could do a probation violation. So there's a whole slew of ones on here.
Yeah.
I'm not the handling officer or anything, dude. I didn't want anything to happen, man. That's why I walked away and I came and got something to eat, but I know Nathan, but dude. Me and you go way back, dude. And you know, dude, it's just like me. If it would have been me that came up and found you, dude. I don't want to fight you, bro. None of us like to go down that path, bro. I told him I'm sorry, man. I just wanted to finish my. That's all. I asked him, can I please finish my Big Mac? That's all I asked him, bro. And they're like, nope. And I was just like, man, just let me eat my Big Mac, bro. I wasn't trying to fucking fight nobody, bro. I wasn't trying to fucking resist. I wasn't. I don't want to be in trouble, bro. I really don't, man.
I know, dude.
I'm trying to fucking get my life together, bro. And
I know, dude. I know.
I don't want to be like this forever, Jared.
I know you
I
don't.
swear to God, I don't,
know you
brother.
do, because I've seen how much you've changed, dude.
I promise I don't want to be like
I
this
know.
anymore, brother.
I know. Dude, I know. I saw you when you got out, dude. And you've had your head on pretty damn straight, dude. But the things that are gonna get you end up is like buying a piece like that off a dude you don't even know off the street, dog.
What is gonna happen to me?
I don't know
What do
yet,
you
dude.
think?
I don't
What
know yet.
is?
We kind of gotta take it one step by a time. I haven't got to that step yet, okay? But I mean,
I'm working it out. I'm working it. I've had out there pull guns out on me.
I know.
I didn't have a gun, and I just don't want to be called my pants anymore.
I know, dude. Do you have beef with anybody in Blue? It just happened when you're just doing your highlight. So, like I said, alright, you live here. Are you driving back and forth?
I'm trying, brother.
I know you're trying, dude.
I got 7 kids, bro, and I understand that.
I do.
And I made a lot of babies, bro, but I'm trying to be there for every one of them.
I
But
know
you look
you.
at the picture on my phone, bro, it's my babies, dude. Like, they're my
I know.
world, bro. They're my world, bro.
I know they are, dude. I know you do everything in your power to take care of your kiddos, dude. I know you are. But whatever happens at this point, like I said, I don't know what's going on from this point. But you know, you can't give up, dude.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, and I don't want you to either, bro.
This shit just...
I know. I know. It f***ing sucks, dude. I know. I don't know.
And I mean, it would have been better if I just stayed there, bro, but I didn't want anything to get worse, bro.
Well, I mean, you left, yes.
Is that bad? Or
No,
like,
it's not bad at all, dude. I mean, you gotta separate yourself from f***ing
That's
situations.
what I'm saying. I didn't want it to be any worse. You know what I mean? That's
I
the
know.
only reason.
I know.
That's the only reason I left.
I know.
But I mean, I'm like, should I have stayed there? You know what I mean? So like, I wasn't trying to like act like I was running from you guys. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
I had my phone on. Of course, it could be pinged. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
know.
you will help me adjust this cuffs.
Yeah. Hey, step off for me real quick, Nathan.
Man, I'm sorry, bro.
I appreciate the apology. I appreciate the apology, man, but things go a lot smoother when you cooperate. And I'll be honest with you, like if you would have cooperated with us and gave us your side of the story, one thing, dude, like, well, I would have probably not gone through your bag, and I would have found that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Just being honest with you guys, bro.
Alright, so this head's gonna be like that. Do you want it like this, or do you want it like this?
Like that, yeah. Okay.
And I appreciate you being honest, but because you resisted and because we had to put you down like that, I was gonna go through your bag no matter what.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But if you would have just cooperated, got up and talked to us, tell us your side of the story, where it's, because your side is that there's no physical altercation, right? Because that's the only reason why I was out here.
Yes, sir.
You never see me go. So the only reason why I was out here because there's some kind of physical altercation
Yes, sir.
alleged, right?
Yes, sir.
And so, like, if you would have given me your story, no physical altercation occurred with whatever Jessica had told us on that side, we would have not, I don't know, maybe we would not have been able to prove that occurred, or maybe we might have, I don't know. But at the end of the day, your statement was, no, it didn't happen. Maybe it wouldn't have happened and you wouldn't have gone to jail and I would have had you walk away.
I just wanted
Do you know what I'm saying?
I just wanted to eat my burger, bro. Honestly, man, I just wanted to eat my burger, bro.
Well, that's not a reason to resist over
I
that.
asked you guys though if I could finish. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't going anywhere. I had like 2 more bites.
Yeah, but you also had a gun in your bag, dude. And the reason why I was going to detain you is because I didn't know what was going to go on, so that's why I was going to interview you, okay? You understand? Hop in, we're going to go to the hospital, alright?
Sir, is there any way I can let my boss know that I got detained, bro?
Sure, I'll give you do you have a number? Alright, you know it?
It's on the phone. I'd have to look through the...
Lean back. So when we get back to the station, because I'm taking it home right now because I don't have your phone, my partner does. When we get back to the station, I'll grab whatever phone it is and
Am I going to jail, man?
yeah, you're gonna be arrested.
What am I being arrested for?
Well, we're gonna be arrested for domestic violence, and then having the possession of that firearm because it's altered, and because you do have a felony conviction on you,
I do have a felony?
and it's a conviction. And I'm assuming it's for that whole domestic violence stuff that they put you in for the probation violation stuff. So if it's dismissed, it's dismissed. That's one thing. But right now it's saying that it's a felony conviction, so we have to treat it as such. Okay. But yeah, so you are gonna go to jail. But I will let you absolutely call your boss so you can let him know. Okay. If we can get that phone number. But I'm gonna go out to the door right now. We're gonna get you checked out. Okay.
The male suspect was transported to the hospital where he was evaluated and cleared. He was charged with battery, domestic violence with possession of a firearm, felony with a firearm, altered serial number on a firearm, resisting, and probation violation. How do you think police officers handled this situation? Comment below and let us know your thoughts. Thanks for watching Blue Crime TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos.